Hello to all of my wonderful Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Aries, we have a lot to talk about. We have to talk about this waxing moon and how that affects you, because we know that the moon governs our emotions and our moods, right? But there's how this affects you in particular. We want to talk about the number 18, the number 9, and the letter R, as in royalty. Yes. And we want to talk about today, specifically for you, we want to talk about today what animals you all may have encountered. Yes, let's talk about it, Aries. Let's talk about it. What do we know about our wonderful Aries? What do we know about our wonderful Aries? You know how I feel about you, Aries. You know I love you. Mwah, to all of my wonderful Aries. I know y'all are sending hugs and kisses right back through the screen. Yes. So I am an Aries. I want you all to say it loud and proud. I am an Aries. Yes. I am a strong leader. I have amazing self-confidence. I have positive energy. I am brave. I am creative. I am courageous. I am determined, confident, enthusiastic, optimistic, honest, and passionate. Yes, Aries, your ruling planet is Mars. Yes, your ruling planet is Mars. That's the planet of confidence and energy. Yes. Be very confident in all of your abilities, Aries. I want you all to be very, very confident in all of your abilities. We're going to get straight to your reading. This is a general reading. The cards that I'm using are the Light Seers Tarot deck cards by Chris Ann. And I have my oracle cards here, which I will grab in just a second. Today, I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. We're going to get to these oracle cards in a second as well. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Aries. Let's get on into it. If you're interested in a personal reading, and I've talked to so many of you all, please contact me via my website at queenamunra.com. Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Aries as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have about Aries? Yes, what information do we have for and about? Yes. So Aries, we know while we lay these cards out, we're going to talk for a second, make some room over her. Yes. So we know that this moon is waxing, and what that means, right? We know that the moon's illumination is growing. Yes. I think it's at 20-something% at this point, right? So remember, I think the last time we talked, it was at what, like 4%, I think. So it's growing quickly. That lets me know that your illumination, and this is everybody's illumination, is growing and growing and growing. So you all are starting to become, for those of you who are new to my channel, we talk about this a lot, becoming more illuminated from the inside, recognizing how powerful you really are. Again, your confidence really should be growing. Your energy should be, and I know that you all are high energy anyway, but your confidence should really, really be growing in areas of things that you want to do, Aries. Like a lot of you all are starting your businesses. A lot of you all are stepping outside of the workplace and deciding, you know what, channeling your energy from people that you work for, channel it towards working for yourselves and starting your own businesses. So a lot of ideas are just coming to you all. I want you all to go with those ideas. Really, really go with those ideas. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's see. I see a couple of y'all still leaving people behind in 2020. And while y'all moved on into 2021, let me shift some things around here because I'm looking at these cards. I want to show you all the cards that I'm looking at and put everything here. Yes. Let's put all this over here. Yes. We have the Six of Swords right here. Let's see if we can get into that. The Six of Swords. See that person sailing away, looking a little disappointed there, but guess what? They're not looking back. Yes. See your ancestors, these birds, leading the way. They're like, come on. They got your back and they got your front. Yes, these your ancestors. Like, come on. You don't need to be wrapped up in no more confusion and chaos and dysfunction at all, because this is what it was causing you to do. It was causing you to doubt yourself. A lot of you all have dealt with snakes in your lives, and now it's causing you to doubt yourself, even though everything around you is showing you what you have right there. See this clear blue sky and this clear water? Yes, everything around you in the natural sense, everything is calm, but a lot of people are suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder coming out of relationships with animals. Yes, animals. Yes. You work with, and some of y'all have been working with raccoons, donkeys, hyenas, wildebeests. Yes, yes, some of y'all have been working with some of those, and those are just to name a few: lizards, mice. Some of y'all have been working with those types of people. Some of you all have been in relationships with those types of people. And when, of course, we're not talking about you all are, engaging animals like in the natural sense. We're talking about the characteristics of those animals, right? So, for instance, raccoons. Some of you all, raccoons, the characteristics of raccoons are that they are highly intelligent. They have a great memory. They're able to solve puzzles, right? I want you all to look up animals, their characteristics. They have amazing dexterity. They're able to open doors, jars. They're able to climb up ladders, climb up sides of things, and the whole 9 yards. Those really long claws, those nails. But the person that you were dealing with, even though they do have some good qualities about them, they have chosen the other side of who they are. So to you, they look like a wild animal. They look like a raccoon, or they could seem like a hyena, right? Extremely aggressive, especially the female hyenas are extremely aggressive, where they dominate their clan, the group of people. They just overbearing and just domineering. They also like to kill things, right? They like to kill people's spirits. They like to kill people's dreams. They like to deal with stuff like that. So, yeah, some of y'all have been dealing with some wild animals and not even realize it, right? I know y'all think I'm trying to be funny, but I'm serious. I am really, really serious. You may not have even known it. So it's causing you to start to doubt yourself because you were in a relationship with an animal. Yes. Some of y'all were in a relationship with a snake, right? Or a lizard, some kind of a reptile. But again, some of y'all were in relationships with wild animals. Okay, y'all not gonna make me laugh today. But seriously, okay, I need y'all to not engage that type of behavior anymore. Once you see that characteristic up front, Aries, listen, y'all are too smart. Y'all got too much going on. Y'all don't need to engage these wild beasts anymore. You just don't need to do it. So anyway, we're trying to prevent this. Your life is great. You've sailed away. Your ancestors got your front and your back. And here we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. So when things start to pop off for you, and I'm talking about in a good way, into that good karma, Aries, I want y'all to keep that momentum going. Keep putting that good energy out there saying, yes, thank you, universe. Thank you for this, and thank you for that, and thank you for this, that, and the other. Yes, like I said, some of y'all about to be real booked and busy. See this right here? This person right here, this is you by yourself. Not to say, I'm not telling anybody to leave anybody. I don't want y'all to go running home talking about, hey, Queen Amun Ra said, I'm good by myself. I did not say that, okay? Don't try to blame me, dragging me into some stuff, y'all. So listen, this is you all picking up so much wisdom and knowledge along your journey, dropping people off. Some of those people have been colleagues. Some of those people have been family members. Some of those people have been whomever you decide to drop off. But this is you. You have collected all this wisdom and knowledge. And what you should do. Some of y'all have been researching what's the difference between an LLC and a corporation. Some of y'all have been saying, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start my business today. I'm going to start it today. And some wonderful things have been happening as a result of it. Like I said, Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. Y'all better leave these wild animals alone. I'm serious. And focus on your ka-ching. Right. Here we go. Things are crystal clear. This is the King of Swords. Things are crystal clear. You have mental clarity, very cerebral. You're see how clear this is? Yes, very, very clear. There's no need. I'm trying to help y'all out. There is no need for you to second guess and doubt yourselves because you all have had wild animals and reptiles in y'all space. Okay? All right? This is not Wild Kingdom. But because y'all have allowed people to come into your space and contaminate y'all with their ticks and fleas and their wild animalistic behavior, now you're starting to doubt yourselves. But there's no need for that. No need. No need whatsoever. This is what you focused on. You are not looking back. You're only focused on this, your coins, right? your coins. Don't let people trip you up telling you money is not everything. That is true. Money is not everything, right? But it will help to put some people through school. It will help keep a roof over your head, pay for your utilities, allow you to go on trips every now and then, bless other people with trips. You know, again, I'm going to say this, and I said this the last time. Go where you are, what? Appreciated, not what? Tolerated. Yes. Right. Let's talk about the number 18 and the number 9, because I don't want to spend too much time I don't want to waste y'all time. Some of y'all know that when you look back and you're like, I did date an animal. Yes. And we're not talking about bestiality. We're talking about the characteristics of people, their behavior, that type of behavior. Let's talk about the number 18 and the number 9. And we want to see how it's associated in the Pythagorean numerology system with the letter R, right? So we know that we know the significance of the number 9. We know it's a regenerative number, right? When you see the number 9, you know that it's the number of completion, right? And so it also an initiation into mysteries and the celebration of life and all those other wonderful things. When you see the number 9, you see death, rebirth, as in the letter R, rebirth. Yes, that's what you see when you see the number 9. You also see, like I said, it's associated with, so 1 plus 8 is 9. And so that's where that association there is too. Because I know I have a lot of people come to my channel and say, that is not the root number. It's not the root number. We're talking about breaking it down to a single number. 1 through 9. We're talking about numerology. We're not talking about mathematics, so that we are crystal clear. We're all on the same sheet of music, all on the same page, right? So it's also connected to the letter R in the Pythagorean system. So when you look at the letter R, you see that the letter R is a vertical line on the left-hand side, and it's a round loop at the top of it, representing a big head full of ideas and wisdom, right? And it's also just like the letter P. However, the letter R has a leg that reaches out to the right. When you look at the letter R, it reaches out into the right, into the future, and it creates forward momentum. So R represents the power of wisdom and moving forward. It also represents a wonderful mind and the ability to retain and repurpose knowledge. See, R, the letter R, is connected to royal and regal leaders, right? Because your thoughts, we're talking about the vibration of the numbers 8 and the numbers 9, and the letter R being associated with it in the Pythagorean numerology system, right? And so when you think about royalty and regal leaders, their thoughts are meant to rise above the norm and seek higher understanding and wisdom, right? And so letter R is the 18th letter, and it has tremendous compassion and tolerance. The number 18 can sacrifice to bring upon brotherhood and sisterhood. R is also a great teacher, very creative, passionate, selfless, loving, and kind. It resonates to the root number 9 and is a letter of completion. Remember, we talked about that before, and it represents an initiation into mystery, celebration, and life, right? It's a regenerative number. So again, you can step into the vibration of any number. We are just reborn over and over and over and over and over again. We have an opportunity every single day to create the life that we want. You don't have to be bound by what people project onto you. If someone else had an experience, and this is an example, if somebody had an experience, Aries, a bad experience with an Aries, that doesn't mean that you have to accept their projection onto you based on their past experience. You know who you are. You know you're a dynamic person, right? So again, what this moon represents for you, with this waxing moon, and I think it's at 20-something%. Somebody can, put the information down below, but I believe it's at like 22 or 21 or 22%. But nevertheless, you are becoming more and more inspired, more and more illuminated from the inside. Your creative juices are flowing. Your energy is increasing. Your confidence is building. So many wonderful things are happening for you. And so just go for it. Just go for it. This is a time where you're walking by faith and not by sight. Okay. Let's finish the rest of this out. Woo. I'm telling you. What else do we have in these cards? When I look at these cards, I see all these animals on these cards. I'm like, my goodness. Ooh, I'm telling you, I wanted, and I didn't know the animals were going to come out. But I can see, like I said before, I can see that a lot of you have had a lot of headaches with family members, with friends, with colleagues, and so on and so forth. So this is now, again, channeling your energy away from their animalistic behavior onto what serves your highest purpose. Here we go, the high priestess. A lot of you all are getting downloads while you're dreaming. A lot of downloads are coming through at night. See this moon right here? Coming through at night. You wake up the next morning, you are on fire, full of ideas. You're happy. You're filled with glee. You're confident. You're feeling brave. All kinds of things. You will never be like this again. Letting somebody stomp on your reserve nerve. You know why? Because as givers, sometimes you can be as an overgiver, right? You can just be an overgiver, and when you are out of balance, you leave a gaping hole in your spirit for takers to come right on in. And takers are great at taking. That's what they do best. That's how they gain their name, takers. They just take without a conscience, right? So you have to balance out your energy by nurturing yourselves, divine feminine side of yourself, nurturing yourselves and saying, I'm going to make sure I take care of me. I'm going to take care of me first, right? It's not selfish. It's self-care. It's self-care. It's not selfish. Don't let people project that onto you saying, oh, you're just being selfish. Okay. Hey, listen. Some of y'all need to be at the point, if somebody tell you 4 + 4 is 15, you just be like, you know what? It sure is. Whatever you say, you got it, because you know different. You know the truth. You know the truth. So why would you sit there and argue with somebody who's telling you something they're trying? It does anyway. We're not gonna waste any time. Y'all will never be like this again. Stressed, frustrated from people on your job, stressed out, frustrated from family members, stressed, frustrated with anybody for that matter. No, you're not gonna be like that. No, that's how you used to be. Some of y'all are starting to even change your perspective on relationships. This is how you used to be, looking at relationships like it was a black hole, hopeless. Now you all have gotten up and turned around and looked at all this expansion. Look at all these stars behind you. You gotten up and said, you know what? I'm about to go for it. I see the beauty in everybody. I see them at their highest vibration. Even if they don't, remember you're dealing with animals. So therefore, they don't know. They don't know. They have chosen to vibrate at a low frequency. They don't even know. The raccoon that you work with doesn't even know that they're highly intelligent. They use their intelligence for evil. The raccoon doesn't even realize they have a good memory. They choose to not remember the good things about you. The raccoon that you work with, who's able to solve puzzles and everything, can't even get their life together. That overly aggressive hyena that you work with, yes, that one. I know y'all can see that wildebeest. And we talk about what a wildebeest looks like. A wildebeest has a oh my goodness. You know what? Let me say this. I have to blame my parents for this, for real, because I used to watch way too many nature channels growing up. As a matter of fact, back in the day, and I know I'm dating myself when I say this, we used to have the old National Geographic books. And so you look at different animals and it was like, wow, that's amazing. And then, boy, when they had National Geographic on TV, oh, I used to go crazy. I loved it. So, yeah, when you think about a wildebeest, think about what a wildebeest looks like. A wildebeest has a large box-like head with curvy horns. Y'all need to start seeing people in the spirit, right? The front end of a wildebeest, their body is really heavy. They're heavily built at the top, right? And they have while their hindquarters, the lower part, the back part of their body is slender with spindly legs. Yes, those wildebeest. So when you think about some of the people that you've encountered over your life, their behavior has been so animalistic. You're like, okay, what in the world am I dealing with? What in the world am I dealing? Somebody came back and their spirit came back as that. Just straight up craziness. So anyway, knowing who you are and standing in your power, you're like, nope, I'm gonna get up. I'm going to turn around and I see all this expansion. These are your soul tribe. This is you at a higher vibration. You are connecting with your soul tribe. So there are people in your family. Remember, family members are practice. So for real. Family members are your practice. Doesn't mean that they have to end up being your family members. When you get older and you vibrate higher and they want to choose to vibrate lower and you let them fall off, okay, then you start choosing your own soul tribe. That's the cool thing about being an adult, right? You can choose your own soul tribe. Yes. You don't have to sit there and look at things. Life is hopeless. Yes, you don't. You really, really don't. Here we go. The Two of Pentacles, balancing your life out. Yes, balancing your money out, your coins out. Yes. Again, just finding balance, finding that good balance. Like I said, you all are focusing on your money right now. You're focusing all those great ideas that you have. You're trying to sharpen those great ideas. You're only aligning yourself with people who also have great ideas. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't have time to deal with all that other stuff. And I know we're going a little bit over time on this reading for you all, but thank you for hanging in there with me because I wanted to just get these messages to you. A lot of you all came out of relationships where, like I said, very, very challenging, but you don't look like what you've been through. And look at you on the other side, shining and gleaning, coming up with all these ideas, about to be a multi-millionaire. Again, some of y'all may be celebrating outside of a building, whether it's a brand new house, a warehouse, a store, or something. Somebody's going to be celebrating. I'm talking about tambourines thrown in the air, hair thrown back. See how this person is, hair blowing in the wind, just happy. Yes, standing outside their tent, their building, something that they've been saying, you know what, I want to start my business and I want to open up a hair salon. I want to open up a nail salon. I don't know, whatever. Somebody got some stuff going on right now where you don't need your attention directed anywhere else besides on what you're doing. Let's pull an oracle card. Whew, I'm telling you, that wildlife will trip you up. Woo! All right, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. What do the oracle cards have to say? Yes, indeed. Look at this. Take a deep breath. Look at this. I want y'all to see this. Take a deep breath. Yes, yes, yes. Isn't that nice? Taking a deep breath. Number 7. When you think about the lucky number 7, but we know there's no such thing as luck, right? You have good karma that you've been putting out in the universe, and that's what's coming back. No such thing as luck. Just take a deep breath and go take the ride. Yes, that's what you deserve. You deserve all good things coming your way, Aries, and I want you all to embrace it. No more dealing with iffy people. People don't know which way they want to go. And I'm talking about their personality. One day they cold, one day they hot. They have no control over their emotions. One day they're on this side of the fence. The next day they're on that side of the fence. One day they straddling the fence. One day they're a supporter. The next day they're a spectator. You don't have time for wishy-washy people, okay, at all. Just take a deep breath and hang on, because I'm trying to tell you, it's about to take off for a lot of y'all. That's what I have for you, Aries. Have a fantastic day. Bye.